Alright guys, my name is Frank and welcome back to Forza Horizon 3 for a new episode of Face Off. Now, I asked you guys on Facebook and Twitter the other night, what one do you want to see for the first episode of 2017? And a couple of you suggested this one. Now, I may as well go for it because one, I've not driven the 2017 Raptor in a video which you're seeing right here yet, or the brand new 2016 Nissan Titan Warrior Concept, I believe it's called. So I thought I may as well do a head-to-head episode or a face-off episode with these two. Now, if you're brand new to this series and you've only just joined the channel, first off, thanks for joining, do appreciate it. And if you want an explanation, then this is the explanation right now. It's basically me putting the cars head-to-head, but I don't do like speed tests or anything like that. I just drive them, see how they make me feel, and at the end I base my results on which is the most fun and which one I would drive or take essentially. So we're going to go with the Raptor first, and we're at the beach in a lovely morning in Australia right now. So let's fire her up and hear how she sounds. Now, you might be surprised to know that that isn't a V8 making that noise. It's actually a 3.5 litre EcoBoost V6. So I think this is the first time that a Raptor has had a V6 option, which is pretty damn mad, and it is the only engine, I believe, in the Raptor in this model year, which is pretty damn crazy because it pumps out 450 horsepower and 500 foot-pounds of torque. So it's got a lot of go juice, definitely. 0 to 60 and top speed are kind of where these things lack, obviously, because they're pretty damn heavy. So this thing goes from 0 to 60 in 6.1 seconds, and it has a top speed of 135 miles an hour. So it isn't the quickest thing in the world, but in a big thing like this, I don't think you want to be going 200 miles an hour, do you? Because the brakes, they're good, right, but I don't think they'll be well enough to stop 5,450 pounds. That's how much this thing weighs. So yeah, it's pretty damn heavy, man. But one thing we haven't done in a little while is got the lighthouse route. The only time I've really been up this is in the first sort of showcase event when you start off the game with the buggy. And by the way, I just won that the other day in a wheel spin, finally, because that thing costs kind of a lot of money in the game, I think, at least for what it is. Fourth gear. I'm just pulling pretty damn well. I haven't driven this thing in a little while. I have driven it off screen and everything when it's my own spare time and everything, and I do quite like it. The noise for a V6 is very deep. I really like that. I mean, if you compare it to like a GTR V6, then obviously that thing is a lot more howly, a lot more animalistic, but this is kind of like a, I don't know how you would describe it. It is kind of an animal noise, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like a grizzly bear or something, kind of growling when it's hungry. It's like, oh, I want my dinner, man. I want my dinner. But apart from that, on the looks department, it's definitely the best looking Raptor to date, in my opinion, because the 2012 one, it was alright. I do like it, right, but this has got so much style to it. And I have just wrapped it. Speak of the devil, there we go. Oh my god, that must be payback for calling this thing better looking than that. Fuck me. What a coincidence, eh? And honestly, the same has to be said for the interior as well. You get the little red stripe on the steering wheel, and it's an overall more luxurious feel inside here now. It's no Mercedes or anything like that, I'll give it that, but it's still fantastic quality, and I love the big, like, grab-on bars that you see on the side pillar there, man. And the size of the mirrors as well, look at them. They're freaking humongous. I was like, ah, please tell me we can drive through that. So don't stop me dead in my piss. I don't think you can stop a Raptor, like, unless you put like a concrete wall in front of it. Okay. Oh shit, we nearly fucking hit the roof of that. Bloody hell, man. It's been a while since I've been down on that beach, so just getting used to it again. But on the off-road, thanks, mate. So before I was so rudely bumped into there, even though I was on the wrong side of the road and that was my fault, the thing is properly good on the off-road terrain, as you would expect. And that Gurkha just glitched in there, what the fuck. But yeah, oh god, watch out, he's back. I just seen him coming at the left there. But yeah, it's good on the off-road as you would expect, but we'll take it up to the rainforest now to test it on the sorts of roads up here. Does sound good on the interior though. Because I was saying in the Camaro build that I done yesterday that I love these sound. Speak English, Frank. I love these sounds of cars, if you know what I mean, like deep, grumbly V8s. But my personal opinion, V10s have to be the best. But this isn't a V8, I know it isn't a V8, but it fucking sounds like one. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool how they have. It's kind of cool how they have made it a V6, but they make it sound like a V8. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's kind of sluggish, I must say. It's kind of sluggish when you put it up in like 5th gear and everything. So it takes our time to get going, man. But apart from that, if you want to take it on the road, it's relatively easy and everything. I mean, I was expecting mountains of understeer, but it's got a hell of a lot of grip. I know I'm not going that fast into the corners, so that kind of helps it out, if you know what I mean. Because if I was in like a sports car or something, then the amount of downforce that we'd be getting, the amount of freaking speed that we'd be carrying might cause it to understeer. But this thing actually wants to get the arse out, as you can see when I'm going around the corner there. Because you can kind of chuck it in. I mean, look, there we go. Just wanting to get his freaking backside out, which is awesome. So we'll put it back on this view. I love how it's so big that you can barely fit it on the freaking camera. Jesus Christ. Well, as an off-road vehicle, Frank, you can go off-road in it. And why the hell not? We've not done an off-roading video in a while. Right, so someone outside is ringing a fucking bell. That's what it sounds like. But I know they're kind of doing construction work to the area that I'm in right now. So yeah, that's all I've been hearing the past few days is fucking hammers banging. Whatever the fuck that noise is. It honestly sounds like someone is ringing a bell. Pretty strange, but anyway, getting back to the subject at hand. The Raptor's actually handling this bit not too bad. Yeah, that gained traction very, very well there when you change it down to first. Kicking the clutch, a little bit of handbrake. Yeah, they're dominant in this bit, man. Things really good. Okay, bit more of a jump than I was expecting. So we brake down into here. I'm going to need first gear for this one as well. Yeah, the handbrake and the clutch kinda does come in handy in this little course, guys. You could maybe call it a gymkhana, but I'd probably call it more of a rallycross one. There we go. I'm in my drifting Raptor, boys. I'm going down to not Southport. I'm going down to the timber mill to have myself time. Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptations. Oh yes. Thought I'd add the oh yes button. And we're nearly there. Here comes the jump to. Okay. We landed on the wooden pallets. Oh, it's been a while since I've said that. Fucking Burniston for the win. Wooden pallets. What do you sell? Just wooden pallets. Fucking brilliant. That's all we sell is wooden pallets. Some overall first impressions of the Ford Raptor, the 2017 year. It is pretty damn phenomenal vehicle because, as I said, really, really good off-road. Surprisingly a lot of fun to ride on the road as well, as you can see. Like, it just wants to kick itself out, as I mentioned. But yeah, it's quite a big surprise, honestly, because as I said, I've only driven it for a wee bit when I haven't been recording, but pretty damn good vehicle, man. Pretty damn good vehicle. I would only probably say fit it to be like 550 horsepower, so you can get a wee bit faster in it, and then it'll be absolutely dynamite. Absolutely dynamite. So yeah, I'm going to stop right now, and we're going to switch over to the GDM rival of this thing, the Nissan Titan Warrior Concept. And as you can see here, it is very orange. Very, very orange indeed. Now, it was meant to be silver, that's the manufacturer colour that it comes with, but I just made it all orange because, as you can see on the bumper there, it's got little orange outlines, which I think goes very, very nicely with the overall look of the car. Now, it does look kind of similar to the Raptor. Essentially, that's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be like a Japanese Raptor, in my opinion at least. But it does look a bit more futuristic, I think. Because it is still a concept, I would really like to see like a proper road-going version. I don't know if Nissan are going to do that, but yeah, if you're watching this, Nissan, then please do. Please do, or you can even tweet this video to them, guys. Imagine that if they actually see it. That'd be amazing. But anyway, on the looks department, I really, really like it. I do like it. It's, as I said, more futuristic. And I don't know if it's more stylish. I still do prefer the Raptor in terms of looks, in my opinion, but that is only by a teeny smidge. Tiny smidge. So I think it's just coming down to like the personal preference. I mean, I like Fords. I'm generally more of a Ford guy. If it was like an American car I would pick, it'd be like a Ford, because Chevy's good, Dodge is good. I mean, I still love all them, right? But Ford is kind of like my forte, as you can probably see by Mustang, Ford GT, Ford Crown Vic behind me. So yeah, and there's a Fiat 124 Spider there, so Horizon 3, please get that in there. But anyway, enough of getting distracted. Let's hear how this big thing sounds. Pretty good, actually. Not as good as the Raptor in my opinion. I still like that for the sound. But the coolest thing about this car is that it's got a 5-litre Cummins turbo diesel V8. How fucking cool is that? So we've got a diesel truck in Forza now. It's fucking awesome. I think the Gurkha's a diesel as well, but I think this is the first proper like sort of diesel pickup we've properly had. I might be wrong, but it definitely seems like it. And I've just realised the little lights on the roof. That's fucking awesome. But anyway, let's get going. We're going to head into the Outback with this. Now, the power output in this thing is lower than the Raptor. It is 310 horsepower, so that's about 140 horsepower less than the Ford. But it actually beats it in terms of torque. It's got 555 foot-pounds of torque, which is a lot. It's a lot, man. But here's the sort of sinking stone for this car. The Raptor 0 to 60, 6.1 seconds. This time, in 0 to 60, 9.2 seconds. Yes, he's pretty damn slow indeed, but top speed is 131 miles an hour and the Raptor is 135, so it's pretty much slower and less powerful in terms of horsepower. Right, so into the interior we go, and I have to say, I have not been in this yet. I've never seen it, and my god, I didn't expect it to be this cool. Look at that. It is roughly like the same as the Raptor. You've got this sort of pull bar right there. You've got the stripe on the wheel. It's fucking awesome, man. It reminds me of an old 350Z, but with like so much more buttons and everything. It's like they've made a Fast and Furious truck, which is pretty damn cool in my opinion. I do like it. There's a stock on the end. There's a stock on the steering wheel that says tow mode. That's awesome, man. I do like this interior. I'm not too sure. I'll let you guys pick in the comment section below which do you prefer, the Raptor's interior or the Nissan's interior, because I'm kind of split actually. Probably say the Ford's feels a bit more luxurious, whereas this feels a bit more sporty. So yeah, that's the decision that I'm making for that. But we'll cruise along here for a wee bit, and then head into the dunes, have a little bit of fun with it. But if you guys own a pickup truck and you come from America and that, let us know what it is in the comments below, because I've had a few people on Facebook and that saying that they own like Dodge Rams and Ford F150s or F350s and that. But I'm not the biggest truck guy out there, or pickup truck guy out there, but I can respect the sports ones like this. Anna, shut up, bitch. Shut up. Into the dunes we go with the Nissan. Bloody hell. I didn't even realise that little mini spoiler that we have in the back. Quite cool. I don't know what it says. Is it the Titan logo? It's like a big T, isn't it? The Nissan Titan. Titanfall. Autobots roll out. I can't really do Optus Prime. Try again. See? Autobots roll out. That's the best I can do. It's not exactly Jeff Fabiano style. I don't know if you guys watch him, but big shout out if you are watching, Jeff, because I know you are subscribed. But yeah, he does so much better impressions than me, man. Like an Optimus, he can do... I'm trying to think. I mean, I watched him the other day and he was doing an impression, but yeah, he's really good at it. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the overall sum up of that story. Yes, it is indeed. Kangaroo. Well, I think we're damn right for that freaking description. It's hopping and jumping around. Hopping and jumping around. A crazy kangaroo. Now, it does feel a lot more sluggish than the Raptor, I must admit, because it does weigh a whopping 6,986 pounds. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot more than the Raptor. Here we go, over a jump. Oh man, this is really warming to me, this car, because I know it came with the Blizzard Mountain DLC, but I don't know, I was like that at the start. I'm like, did I drive it, did I not drive it? Because I'm not normally like that with cars. I normally just, when there's a new DLC out, I drive a lot of them, but with this, for some reason, I was kind of hesitant on driving it, but I'm glad I am now, because it is a lot of fun. Whoop. Oh man, we'll head over in this direction near the gorge. The gorge is a must go. I like it, the gorge. I like it. This is definitely a car that I'm going to drive a lot in the cockpit view, because it's nice, very nice. Whoa! Holy shit! Two-wheel action there, man. Bloody hell. They're having a little bit of a problem, aren't they? I don't know what the fuck they're doing. We'll just leave them to it, won't we? Just let driver cars be driver cars, man. That's all you can do. Yeah, I'm just trying to clean the truck up a wee bit because we've got muck all over it and it deserves to be shiny, shiny. There we go, through the water. Do we spot any alligators? I've only seen one in the time of playing Horizon 3. It's been like 5 or 6 months the game's been out now. Jesus Christ! This thing really does like to go on its two wheels, man. Because that's one thing I've not been able to pull off in this game, is like a proper two-wheel action for like several seconds. What are we getting? Can we get the KTM? 45 grand. I'll take that, thank you very much. And we're over 3 million now. Yes, my money's starting to go up again. And yeah, see the other day when these were telling me in the comments, Frank, why did you waste your money on the Lycan Hypersport? You can get it for the Forza Fund prize. There's a reason why I done it. Because I didn't want to leave it till then, because everyone would be making videos on it. So yeah, I used my noggin. Since I knew that it was going to be a Forza Fun prize, I knew people were going to look for it on YouTube. So I thought, may as well buy one so it can get out there first. You know what I mean? So there is method in my madness, you know. But anywho, my overall first impressions of the Nissan Titan Warrior Concept, and it's a long fucking name, but yeah, it's actually better than I expected to drive. I thought it was going to be quite dull, but it's not. In terms of looks, I think the Raptor and... what the fuck was that? Jesus Christ. I think both of them are kind of on par for me, but maybe the Raptor's just edging it a wee bit, because I think it looks a bit more cool. But for the interior, I'd probably go for this thing. But for the interior, I might go for this. Yeah, again, kind of split. And I think for the sound of the engine, I go for the Raptor. So yeah, I'm going to give this one to the Raptor. I think it's just a generally more special car for me, if you know what I mean. But let us know what your choice is in the comment section below, guys, because if I was to pick one of these things for driving around in real life and everything, I'd probably pick the Raptor, as I says. Because don't get me wrong, this thing is fantastic, but I just think I think the Ford is a lot more fun. Definitely. So yep, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, a like is always appreciated, as you know by now. Subscribe to the channel if you are brand new, and I shall see you in the next one. So for me, the Raptor and the Titan Warrior, or should I say the Titan, I can't do Autobot again, or fucking Optimus. How would you do it again? The Autobots roll out, the Titan Warrior. I can't fucking do it. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. God, you gotta love a Cummins diesel, don't you?